form of transportation.
But it's also important to know the rules of the road and to protect yourself should you be sharing the road with motorists. News 13's Kelsey Peck has more in this week's Health Desk report.
According to Florida law, a bicycle has the same rights to the road as a car, meaning they have to obey the same traffic laws. This includes stopping at stop signs, red lights, and riding with the flow of traffic. The law also says anyone under the age of 16 must wear a helmet.
The heads are never flexible.
ER Director Chris Joyner says wearing a helmet is so important because it protects an organ that controls everything.
It controls your heart, it controls your lungs, the blood flow, it controls your eyes, your thought process.
Joyner says nearly 5 patients have come to the ER in the last several weeks with injuries from a bike accident, and those who are wearing a helmet saw a huge difference in their recovery time.
If it's a hip fracture, arm fracture, we put it together. No really big problem. Brain injury, there's no really replacing that. You just can't fix those problems.
For this week's Health Desk Report, I'm Kelsey Peck.
I find it interesting, nobody talks about what the motorists are supposed to do. 316.083 of the Florida statute specifically states that a car has to be a minimum of 3 feet away when passing a fucking bicyclist. When's the last time motorists were fucking educated on that? Also, 316.304 of the Florida statute states that bicyclists have got to hear the surrounding sounds at all times. But these goddamn boom car punk motherfuckers, they can have a wall of goddamn sound. And what's fucking amazing to me is I think that last time I checked, they would charge a bicyclist $60 for wearing headphones. But at the same time, these boom car punk motherfuckers, they don't do nothing to them. The motorists ain't taught, hey, you hit a bicyclist, you just fucked up your life. No, it's always the burden is put on the bicyclist to prove that the car was in the wrong. So this is fucking bullshit right here. They could put up signs everywhere saying you fuck with a bicyclist and you fucked up your life. And not only that, what about when you go to a fucking store, man? It's not common to find a bike rack in front of a fucking store. It ought to be by law. Right next to the door of every business should be a place for people to lock their bikes. No siree, man. There ain't none of that fucking shit, man. Bicyclist, he's lucky he can find a place to lock up. A lot of times they got to find a telephone pole somewhere. There's even one store that they put the fucking rack. The Bay County Library has got the fucking rack, the bike rack, over 300 feet away. They've got tinted windows, so they can't see a motherfucking thing. A person could sit down with an easy chair and sit there all day hacksawing off a bicycle lock, and nobody would see from the inside of the library. Matter of fact, I've been forced to have to, when I go to the Bay County Library, I lock my bike up to the United States flagpole where they hang the American flag. See, so the truth of the matter, bicyclists are barely tolerated in this society. The fucking brakes on bicycles don't stop in the fucking rain like they do on a car or they do on a motorcycle. And then on top of that, what is it? Bikes are not in a section that would be the automotive section. No, they're in the toy section. So automatically people think, oh, a bicycle is just a fucking toy. It's just a toy until I get my car. So we got all these different fucking bullshit. Oh yeah, a bicyclist is supposed to stop at a stop sign and do a complete stop? Well, first of all, when a bicyclist goes to a complete stop, then they're more likely to tip over. But if they are at a slow speed, it's called centrifugal force. The wheels will keep the bicycle in a straight path. When a bicycle goes to start up, there's a weaving motion that's automatically going to happen, which makes it more dangerous for a bicyclist. Not only that, you've got traffic lights. The fucking traffic lights. They don't recognize a bicyclist. So you're forced to, if you want to get down the road, you got to run that motherfucking red light. The way the red lights are set up, a lot of times they're set up so that the main road, if you're trying to cross a main road, good luck. If there ain't a car there to trigger the coil that's in the ground there, good luck in being able to cross the road. They don't have routine signs up saying you fuck with a bicyclist, you fucked up with your life and everything like that. So the truth of the matter is, it's a double standard. Cars, they can lock their shit up and it's a lot harder to break in a car than it is to steal a bike. But bicyclists are barely tolerated in our fucking society. I can't even tell you the number of times I've been told, get off the road. I've had shit thrown at me. Bicyclists get shit thrown at them and stuff like that. They get honked at all the time. They get all kinds of shit done to make bicyclists feel that they're not welcome. A bicyclist could go down just 1 mile of road and be told 2 or 3 times, get the fuck off the road. Hell, I got in a fight one time with one of them motherfuckers, and I tried to throw him in front of a fucking car, man. You just don't know, man. And the motorist, well, let's talk about the fucking trash that's all over the fucking roads. Let's talk about where in the bicycle path is filled with glass, trash, broken muffler parts, where car wrecks have happened. Not one time have I ever seen where a sweeper sweeps up a bicycle path. So when you ride on a bicycle path, you're more likely to get a fucking flat tire than get down the road. So you'll notice that they didn't show in this propaganda bullshit thing, I didn't see no grown-ups. Not only that, bicycles are not made for serious transportation. The tires aren't as thick as a car that would be able to withstand a flat or anything like that. They don't put great big carrying abilities on bicycles. A lot of times a person's got to find a milk crate or something like that. It's not standard to have anything that's real serious. They don't make it to where if you wanted to, you could carry a full load of groceries on your bicycle or anything like that. So there are all different kinds of ways that bicyclists are basically told, you ain't fucking welcome. And I've even had a fucking idiot-ass fucking cop tell me to get off the fucking road. Panama, I think it was March 10th, I think it was 2016, I think it was. I had a fucking cop tell me to get off the fucking road. I'm gonna tell you what I fucking did. I called many times the fucking idiot clown fucking goddamn department. I let them know, you fuck with me, I'll report your motherfucking ass. And I know the facts are that they got GPS devices on their vehicles, and I'll bet you the cops have said, look here, that bike man, you fuck with him, he ain't fucking quitting, man. He's not gonna just lay down and let you fuck him up the ass without him fucking, doing lawful calling in, letting them know that he didn't appreciate how he was fucking treated. Yeah, So, we claim that we're concerned about bicyclists. Let's see. They're in the toy section. The bicycle paths are never fucking cleaned off. The burden is put on the bicyclist to prove that the motorist is the one who fucking violated the bicyclist. So when you got all this fucking shit, bicycles ain't made really heavy duty or anything like that. They're made like fucking toys. And let's talk about in the rain. Your fucking brakes are just about fucking useless. And I think it is in the United States Code, and I think it might be in the state of Florida, a bicycle brake has only got to stop going 10 miles an hour, 25 fucking feet. Imagine that fucking shit. You're already into the intersection at 10 miles an hour. And see, at one time, there were coaster brakes on bicycles. And they stopped a hell of a lot better. Oh yeah, and the United States Product Safety Commission, extortionist motherfuckers. How come you don't tell me that not one of them motherfuckers have seen bicycles with fucking brakes that totally fail in the fucking rain? So, and then bicyclists, you would think automatically, because the facts are, we don't use nowhere near as much material. I'll bet you could take easy 100 bicycles, more than that. That it would, for a car, would probably be 200, 300 bicycles. The same thing as one car. We keep ourselves in good shape by working out on a regular basis, riding our bicycle. We keep our shape better, our heart is better, our breathing is better. But you would think that there would be all kinds of reward for bicyclists. No. Bicyclists are barely fucking tolerated in America. So anyway, this is Jimbikeman here. I saw this propaganda bullshit on WMBB, Panama City, Florida, August 17, 2016. And I think my maker gave me a mouth to speak when I see things that are far worse than my sins and iniquities.